Welcome to the Infor CRM YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to cover what's new in Infor CRM Mobile 4.1. There are two new features: Unscheduled Activities, Opportunity Pricing for ERP, and several user interface enhancements, along with some documentation and example updates. In the previous version of Mobile 4.0, we were using a version of Soho that was not open source. We've gone ahead and upgraded that from 4.3.1 to 4.25.2, and this is using the new open source version of Soho, which uses an Apache 2 license. This means a content delivery network is no longer required, and the source can be included with mobile. We also went ahead and switched to the new Uplift theme for Soho as well. For Core Mobile, we had several views that weren't using consistent date formats, so we've gone ahead and cleaned that up. We have a new quick action on account detail for inserting tickets. So there's some additional mouse over tooltips. There were several iOS 13 fixes. And then we've added some new configuration options for administrators, and this allows Remember Me on the login to be configurable, and then there's some additional speech search settings that can be tweaked as well. In previous versions of mobile, if you wanted to create an activity that happened in the past, you would have to create it, go to the activity list, and then complete it. We've gone ahead and removed some of those steps, and we've called this Unscheduled Activities, and this will allow you to create and complete the activity in one step. This uses the existing activity complete view, so customization should not be impacted. Opportunity Detail now has a refresh pricing quick action. This is enabled for ERP integrations where local pricing is not enabled. This calls into the existing pricing and availability service to refresh the opportunity pricing information. The API documentation has been updated on developer.saleslogics.com/Argos. We've added KB article 212.2290. The Argos sample customization on GitHub, along with all the other GitHub wiki pages, have been updated. And we've added a new YouTube channel for developers. Now let's go ahead and jump into some demos. The first thing I mentioned on the slide deck was the changes to Soho being open source. So if you go to design.infor.com, you can select the components in the upper right. These are going to be the documentation and download links for Soho, and this is Apache 2 license. So now let's go ahead and log in. And we're going to go to the account detail. And we can see there is a new add ticket quick action for the account. And if you click that, account's going to be filled in automatically for you, and then you could fill out the rest of your ticket details and click save. So if we go back to the login page, we can see Remember Me is enabled. If an administrator wishes to turn this off, there's a new Enable Remember Me setting. So I am opening production.default.js. I'm going to copy that. And in my case, I'm in development, so I'm going to go to the development.js. I'm going to paste that setting for this is an override file. And I'm going to change that to false. I'm going to come back to mobile and I'm going to refresh. Now you can see the enable Remember Me, or sorry, just the Remember Me toggle is gone. So now let's go ahead and look at Unscheduled Activities. If we go to the My Schedule view, there's going to be a new action in the toolbar under the ellipses. It's New Unscheduled. You could select the activity type, and we could say this happened yesterday. and we could save it, and you could see there's no record in the list. But if we go to Notes History, you could see the activity was completed and added to history. If your system is integrated with an ERP and local opportunity pricing is false, you will see a new Refresh Pricing quick action on the Opportunity Details screen. Clicking this will call the Pricing and Availability service and refresh the pricing information. In addition to this change, we've also updated the Opportunity Edit view to include a warehouse field that is required. And that's going to be it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Thank you.